Hello children, welcome back again in our next session of mathematics. So we are in chapter number 9, that is algebraic expressions and identities. So till now children, these four identities we have learnt, that is a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. A minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. A square minus b square is equal to a plus b bracket multiplied by a minus b in the bracket. And the last one we have seen is x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b in bracket multiplied by x plus ab. So thoroughly you have to learn these identities children. This exercise 9.5 is completely based on this four identities. Okay, using these identities we are solving the sums given. So let us further continue with exercise 9.5. We will see today question number 3, that is find the following squares by using the identities. So let us see in that sum number 3. So it is 6x square minus 5y whole square, bracket square children. Now if you see, it is in the form of a minus b whole square, and we know the identity, that is a minus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. You have to just substitute the values of a and b first children. So here now you can see a is nothing but equal to 6x square and b is nothing but equal to 5y. Alright, so you have to consider this a value as 6x square children. Okay, be very careful while using this. Now children, you have to substitute the values. A square is nothing but 6x square whole square plus b square is nothing but plus 5y square, and minus 2 into a into b is nothing but minus 2 into 6x square into 5y. Now once you have done the substitution of all the values of a and b, now further let us solve. So this here, first you can see it is 6 6 the 36 and x square to the power square is nothing but x raised to 4. So we will get 36 x raised to 4. I think this is clear. Next one, 5y square. So 5 5s are 25 and y square as it is children. So it is 25y square. And here if you'll see, 2 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 5 is nothing but 60. Right, that is 5 2s are 10 multiplied by 6 is 60, and x square y will be as it is. So it is 36 x raised to 4 plus 25 y square minus 60 x square y. I hope this is clear children. So only the thing you have to see the proper values of a and b and check which identity you can use it, and just substitute the values and find the answer. Let us proceed with the next one. This is the fourth one. It is 2 upon 3 multiplied by m, that is 2 upon 3m plus 3 upon 2n whole square. So here children, it is again in the form of a plus b whole square, where the value of a is 2 upon 3m. Okay, the value of a is 2 upon 3m and value of b is 3 upon 2n. You have to substitute these values and we have to use the identity a plus b whole square, which is nothing but equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So now children, here if you see, a square is nothing but 2 upon 3m whole square, which will be nothing but 2 2s are 4 upon 3 3s are 9. So 4 upon 9 m square. So you can see at the bottom it is 4 upon 9 m square. Next one, 3 upon 2 n square. Again it is 3 3s are 9 upon 2 2s are 4. We are squaring the number whichever is here, and n square will be as it is. So 9 upon 4 square as it is. And here if you see children, this 2 and 2 gets cancelled, and here if you see 3 and 3 in the numerator and denominator also gets cancelled. So only 2 is remaining in the numerator. So 2 into m and n as it is. So here we get 4 upon 9 m square plus 9 upon 4 n square plus 2 mn. I hope this was clear. Once again, if you want, I'll show you. I hope this was clear. Here 2 in numerator and 2 in denominator gets cancelled children. 3 in denominator and 3 in numerator gets cancelled. Now remaining terms are only 2 mn as it is over here. I hope now it is very much clear how to use the identities. You have just to substitute the values, proper values in the whichever your identity you are using. So next one, that is the fifth one, children. 0.4p minus 0.5q whole square. Now it is in the form of a minus b whole square. So we will use the identity a minus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. And here a and b values are, a value is equal to 0.4p and b value is 0.5p. Alright, so let us substitute now. Here a square is nothing but 0.4p whole square. B square is 0.5q whole square and minus 2ab is nothing but minus 2 into 0.4p into 0.5q. You have to just find the values here, children. 0.4 multiplied by 0.4, that is square of 0.4 is nothing but 0.616 and p square as it is. So here if you see it is 0.4 square, okay, and p square. So 0.4 square is 0.16 and p square as it is. So first term we got here 0.16 p square. 0.5 into q square. So this is 0.5 is nothing but square is 0.25 and q square as it is. And here if you see, if you multiply 2 multiplied by 0.4 multiplied by 0.5, children, we will get 0.4 and pq as it is. So the answer after solving you will get is 0.16 p square plus 0.25 q square minus 0.4 pq. So from question number 3, that is exercise 9.5, question number 3, find the following squares. First, second and sixth one is your homework, children. It will be a practice for you if you will solve by yourself. So here, children, in the first one you will see it is b minus 7 whole square. So you will use the identity a minus b whole square, right? So that is equal to a square plus 2b square minus 2ab. Right? So a value will be b and b value will be 7 here. Similarly, in the next one, it is xy plus 3z whole square, which is in the form of a plus b whole square. You will use the identity a plus b whole square. In the sixth one also, you will use the identity a plus b whole square. So this will be a practice for you. Solve these three sums, very, very important from question number 3. Let us proceed. Question number 5. Of exercise 9.5, that is show that. Now here, children, if you see, it is a few sums are given. Show that there are now equations, that is left hand side we have to show which is equal to right hand side. Okay, so we have to prove that left hand side is equal to right hand side. So let us solve one by one few sums from this. So here you can see second one, it is 9p minus 5q whole square plus 180pq is equal to 9p plus 5q square whole square. Now here, children, this 9p minus 5q square is in the form of a minus b whole square. Okay, and right hand side this is in the form of a plus b whole square. So this, using these identities, first we will solve one by one. We will solve first left hand side, then we will solve right hand side, and we will check whether both the sides are equal. And if they are equal, we will say hence proved. So let us begin with the solution. Now you can see here, left hand side is 9p minus 5q whole square plus 180pq. So using the identity a minus b whole square, we will first solve this 9p minus 5q. So it will be 9p square plus 5q square minus 2 into 9p into 5q and plus 180pq as it is down. Okay, we are going to add 180pq. It is given in the question. So here 9p square square will be 81p square. 9 9s are 81p square as it is. 5 5s are 25q square. So 25q square. 2 into 9 into 5 will be 90. And pq as it is, and 180 pq down as it is. Now here, children, p square, there are no other terms like terms, so I'll keep 81p square as it is. plus 25q square terms is also, there are no other terms. So this 25q square as it is. As we know, we can add and subtract only the like terms. Okay, unlike terms will be as it is. And now here you can see last two terms, there is pq, pq. So here 180 minus 90 will be 90. Okay, 90 pq. All right, it is plus 90 pq, children. Okay, make a correction here. It is plus. All right, now coming to the right hand side. Here it is 9p plus 5q square. We use the identity a plus b whole square. So it will be 9p square plus 5q square plus 2 into 9p into 5q, which is nothing but 81p square plus 25q square plus 90pq, which is nothing but equal both the side. Here I told you already it is plus 90, children. Negative 90 plus 180. 180 is the bigger one. So here this will be positive 90 pq. So here you can see left hand side is equal to right hand side. Hence it is proved. I hope that was clear. You have to just solve and show whether left hand side and right hand side are equal. Now this is the third one, children. 4 upon 3m minus 3 upon 4n whole square plus 2mn is equal to 16 upon 9m square plus 9 upon 16n square. Now here you can see left hand side, for this bracket we can use the identity a minus b whole square. So using that identity and simplify and plus 2mn, whichever the simplified one, and whether we will check whether it is equal to right hand side. So let us see. We are just solving here left hand side, children, because in right hand side if you see there is nothing to solve, right? Neither we can use any identity and neither they are like terms to solve further. So right hand side we will keep it as it is. Well, let us solve first left hand side. So left hand side, using the identity for the first bracket, that is a minus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. We will get 4 upon 3m whole square plus 3 upon 4n whole square minus 2 into 4 upon 3m into 3 upon 4n plus 2mn. This plus 2mn is given in the question, right? Now let us solve this one. So 4 upon 3, so 4 upon 3 m square will be 4 4s are 16 and whole divided by 3 3s are 9. So 16 upon 9 and m square as it is plus 3 3s are 9 upon 4, that is 4 4s are 16 and n square. So 9 upon 16 n square will be as it is. Now coming this side, children, this 2 2s are 4. All right, 3 3 gets cancelled. All right, now here it is 2 here left. So 2 1s are 2 2s are. So 2mn, that is negative 2mn is left, and here positive 2mn. So this negative 2mn, positive 2mn gets cancelled and here will be 0. So only the remaining terms are 16 upon 9 m square plus 9 upon 16 n square. I hope that was clear. Let us move further. That is the fourth one, children. Now here if you see, it is 4pq plus 3q whole square, which is in the form of a plus b whole square. So we can solve this. Again minus 4pq minus 3q whole square, which is in the form of a minus b whole square. So first we will solve this. Whatever answer we will get, then we will solve this. Whatever answer we will get, we will subtract. Okay, because here is the subtraction. And then we will check whether it is equal to right hand side or not. So let us begin. So here you can see 4pq plus 3q whole square, 4pq minus 3q whole square. Both the things are to the left hand side only, children. Okay, just we are first solving them, simplifying them separately, and then we will subtract it. Okay, so let us see. It is in the form of a plus b whole square. Using the identity, we will get 4 4s are 16, p square q square, 3 3s are 9, p q square, plus 2 into 4 into 3 pq square, that is 24 pq square. Alright, and here also now 4 4s are 16, p square q square, 3 3s are 9 q square, and negative 24 pq square, as it is minus 2ab. Okay, now we are going to subtract this. that is 16p square q square plus 9q square plus 24pq square minus 16p square q square plus 9pq square minus 24pq square. Now if you see children here, this 16p square q square minus 16p square q square gets cancelled. 9q square minus gets cancelled. We are going to subtract it. And 24pq square minus 24pq square will be equal to, we are going to add it. That is, we will get 48pq square, right? So minus becomes, minus becomes plus, so it becomes 48pq square, which is nothing but was equal to right hand side. So this is hence proved. So you have to just use the identities, children, very easy. And how to solve the algebraic expressions we have already learnt. When you can add, when you can do the multiplication, how to do, we have already seen this, right? Now this first and fifth sum is your homework. Okay, so it is very, very easy, children. Here you will use the identity a plus b, a minus b in all the three terms and check whether it is after solving coming 0. And here again it is a plus b whole square. You will use all this minus 84, and here also a minus b whole square. So here both the sides you have to solve and check whether left hand side is equal to right hand side or not. So it will be a practice for you. So that's it, children. We will stop over here today. Okay, in the next session we will be completing with our chapter number 9 remaining questions. Keep practicing, children. Keep doing your homework. Thank you.